What I've learned so far about post-secondary school needed to become a pilot is, as a starting point, is choosing which flight school you wish to be enlisted into. And once you're fully enlisted in the school, they will give you something called a discovery flight. This will include 30 minutes of ground briefing and 30 minutes of basics in the plane. The first thing you will need or receive is your private pilot license. This is mandatory in order to become a commercial pilot. In order to obtain the certificate, you will need to be at least 17 years of age, and you'll need 45 hours of training and meet certification requirements such as being able to solo an airplane, night flying, instrument training, and passing an aeronautical test. This is basically a test that subjects a person for being eligible for the next test to actually become a pilot. So pass the aeronautical test and then take the practical exam, and only then is a person eligible to attain their license. The next requirement students need is a third-class medical certificate. This is a certificate that shows that you have 100% good health, eyesight, and shows that you are fit and you can get this checked through aviation medical examiners, AMEs. They're basically anywhere if you just search it up. Um, Moving on from that, once a pilot has their PPL, private license, they can get something called an instrument rating added to it. This just allows students to fly in storms and clouds and etc. Once a pilot has their PPL, this allows a pilot to be able to fly with multiple aircrafts and fly with multiple people. The only extra restriction is that these flight costs, they cannot be covered for you and nobody can pay for them for you, etc. Moving forward from that as well, the next requirement is receiving a commercial flight license. Requirements for this is passing a FFA medical check, second class, which has requirements like 20/20 vision, passing a color vision test, showing you're fit, and meeting all health standards while providing age and identity with your flight time information and ratings. You have to complete ground training or home study courses and then pass the commercial pilot written test. Then lastly, complete all endorsements, and then only a person is all set to be hired by flight companies or even open their own company, depending on what they wish to pursue in. Furthermore from that, I also learned that pilots should always ensure passenger safety and well-being, along with their own personal safety and well-being, while, of course, looking at their surroundings and being aware.